We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is a loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 2 now. Muncy is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Justin Turner will be next. In there, 3-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
In now, Cody Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That is fair.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Colton Wong now. Pitch is popped up. Turner over to his right. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Kershaw looks in. Here's his offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Pollock looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. Second inning set to go. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. That evens it up 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Gavin Lux waits on deck. Fouled away. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. One and one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Rounded slowly to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Yadi Molina digging in now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here it comes. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dakota Hudson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The set and the 2-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 2-2. Two out here and a runner at second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Here's Corey Seager. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now batting, Will Smith. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, bases loaded. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Lux has a play. One away.
Now back.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Ball one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard but foul.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Kim will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 33.
Digging in, Gavin Lux. He drew a walk his first time up.
The second baseman. Number 9.
And the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and he pops him up. DeYoung onto the grass, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The right fielder. Mookie Betts.
Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two and one now to Mookie. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Carpenter bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Digging in, Lane Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on the way. Now here's the pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball. And all
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in two.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The set and the 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Will Smith would be next. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball well outside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Cardinals, number 62.
Into the box now, Will Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, Gavin Lux, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
All even now, 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0, here it is.
Ball 3.
Mookie Betts waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
At the plate, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set and the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2.
Count ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The set and the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Misses. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1 and 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Goldschmidt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, John.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Fowler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping up now, Will Smith. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Harrison Bader, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. From the stretch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. Alex Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Alex.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Two balls and no strikes. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeYoung takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Whoa, that count.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Colton Wong, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone, and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Joe Kelly takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
In now, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller down the third baseline. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So stepping in, Will Smith. From the stretch. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Wong has it. One there. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Kike Hernandez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for L.A., and it's still 3-1. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The next 1-2 pitch, and that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, Pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And this is low, ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Seager is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now in the box, Harrison Bader. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Liner towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.